Hello guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be designing Twitter X. We are going to be designing X. What you see on the screen right now, that's what we are going to be designing. Though I might change some few things, you understand, except Open Nigeria want to pay for adverts. I know you get, right? So this is what we're going to be designing today. For beginners, for those that don't know anything about designs and you don't know anything about Twitter, you don't know anything about Figma, I'm going to be dropping videos on how you can use Figma, introduction to Figma. And in that video, I'm going to be giving detailed explanation of all these tools that you see right here, everything, how to use them. I'm going to be dropping them. So I would like you guys to follow me, to subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on your notification, because as the video is dropping, you need to still be very hot. So you need to just go into it, download, and just enjoy the video. Yes, so let's come back to what we're here for. We're here to design this, and I assure you're going to enjoy every bit of it. So what am I doing first? The first thing I need to do is to bring in my frame. So here is my frame. I click on A, and you have this, and I bring in iPhone 13 and 14. So this right here is my frame. So what do I need to do next is to come to this fill. The fill here is for you to be able to change the color from white to dark, because you are designing for dark mode. So I need to just come here, click on this color picker, and do this. Yes, I know for those that are new to Figma, or those that are new to designs, or those that are new to this kind of tools, you might not really know what that is. But like I said earlier, I'm going to be dropping series on introduction to Figma. So back to what we're doing. So like I said, I've picked up the frame, I've changed the color. Then what am I going to do next? You can also check your phone to follow up, check your Twitter to follow up what we're doing. Here, I'm going to bring in a frame here. Yeah, I'm also going to change this color to this. Yeah, I'm going to change to this. I'm going to make this frame 132. For my beginners, don't worry, I got you guys. You're going to learn how you can use all this that you're seeing here. So this is what we have right here. So I'm going to bring in the my profile picture, the X logo, and the settings. So before then, I want to turn on my grade. I have a grade for this. So this grade is what I am using. No, I'm not hiding the grade. Let me bring back the grade. So I'm going to be using this grade. So guys, let's go. My profile picture, I want to use 3030, because if you check, the profile picture is not that big. I'm going to change the color to white before putting my picture. Actually, I'm going to change this to 25 to make it rounded. Then I'm going to bring in the X logo and settings. Yes, S logo and settings. Yeah, X logo, settings. I'm going to make the S logo 18. No, let me make it 26. So because the S logo looks looks big. Okay, no, let's make it 24. So I'm going to make this 24 too. I'm going to make this 24, not 22, 24. So this is what we have. So I'm going to align properly. Yeah, and yeah. So I do really have to make sure I align properly. So this is what we have. Do you guys? Now what do we have next? The next thing is for you. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to be using Roboto. Yes, I'm going to be using Roboto for the purpose of this tutorial. I'm going to be using Roboto. So this is what we have. This is Roboto, not regular. I'm going to change it to medium. So this is what we have. Then I'll align and make it let's make it 70. Then bring in here. What we have is following. I'll also make it 70 to the right. So this is what we have. So design is looking nice. So if you check, this is not the active state. This is the active state when you first check into your what's it called, your Twitter. This is the active state. So I'm going to change this color to this. I've actually arranged my color before. Now I'm going to change to this. Sorry, I'm going to change to this. test. So this is what we have. Then the next thing is to the blue active that is beneath the for you. So that's what I'm going to have here. I'm going to change the stroke to 3 to make it thicker. I'm going to change the color to the primary color, which is this. So I think this is making sense. So what is the next thing we need to do? We need to bring in our first tweet. So for the first tweet, the first thing is the person's picture, profile picture. So I'm going to make this 45. If you check your phone properly, you'll find out that this particular picture is bigger than the user's profile picture. So here is, I'm going to put UI Coursera. Then I'm going to put in the blue tick. Yeah, I don't have a blue tick on Twitter presently though, but don't worry, I'm going to be having that soon. So I'm going to have a blue tick. I'm going to make it a little smaller to fit into this. So after blue tick, I'm going to be putting in my Twitter handle, Coursera _ng. Yeah, so I'm going to be having this that you see here. Then there is a dot, but in the dot I'm going to be using circle. Let me just use circle. I'm going to be using circle for that dot. I can make it 4 is fine. I'm going to use circle for that dot. So here is the time I tweeted this. So let's say 14 hours. It's a small letter. So I'm going to change this and this and this. I'm going to change the color to this following. Which is this. So I'm going to change this to regular. For beginners, don't worry, I got you guys. Like I said, I'm going to drop in a video on how you can learn. So I'm going to highlight everything and put in an auto layout. Very center. 5 is too much. I'm going to make it 3. Yeah, so this looks cool. So what I will use 12. No, we can't use 12. Let's use 14. Sorry, let's use 14. 12 is too small. Let's use 14. For this, I'm going to be using 16. So let me use 16. Yes, 16. Cool. So let me use 70. As I used earlier, 70 to the left, then 70 to the right. So if there's anything you can understand with what I'm doing, please put in to the comment section so that I can explain better. So now let me bring in my tweet. So I'm going to say, please guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to make it 14 also. Yes, please guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to make it regular. Regular is fine. Now if you check your Twitter, there is a more option here, so I'm going to bring in that more option. Okay, what I've done is I've been able to save all the icons I'll be needing for this tutorial, so I'll be fast enough. So this is the more option. The more option is in black. I'm also going to change it to this, so you can see I'm going to align it properly to this place. So this is what we have. So yeah, an auto layout, I'm going to make it 2 to be closer to each other. Like I said, you need to check your Twitter handle and be sure of what we are doing. So this is 20, this is 18, it needs to be 20. Thank you. So from here to here, I'm going to make it 8. Yes, thank you. Then under it, that's where we have the comment, the tweet, the retweet, the like, and the rest. So I'm going to bring in all the icons for that. So retweet, comment, yes. Download comment expression is there. The like comment is there, and the save is also there. So the chat, which is like the comment itself. So I'm going to bring in all these icons, so you can see I'm bringing them in, bringing them in. Yeah, the last one. So what I want to do is I'm going to highlight everything and change to 18. So What is the first one? The first one actually is the comments. That's what you see first. For my Twitter fans, the violent app, I'm going to make it 500. Yeah, thank God it's regular. But then I want to make it 11. No, let's make it 10. Because it's smaller. Is this 18 now? Okay, let's make it 12. Let's make it 12. Let's make it 12. It still looks big. Let's make it 10. So I want to reduce this to 16. I'm going to make this 10. So it's a bit smaller. So this is what we have for this auto layout. Change to 2 is fine. Yeah, I'll just change the color to this, change also the color to this. So this is what we have. Duplicate. I'm duplicating so that I can add the rest of them. I think the second one is to retweet. Okay, sorry, I need to also change all this to 16. Thank you. Yeah, I'll change to 16. So I'm going to bring in this retweet to delete this. So 2K retweet. Then the next one is the like. 6K likes. Then the next one is the expression. Expression should be a whole lot. So I'm going to put first 3 expression. So we have the download, then we have the save here. These ones are, so this is what we have right now. I'm going to make them an auto layout. If you check, this is like closer to each other more than the rest. So are they properly aligned? Yes, they are. So I'm going to make this also an auto layout. So this is what we have. So I'm going to change this to 22. 22 small. Okay, let me make it 24. The space between them 24. I'll add it to it. And boom, this is what we have. You can see that it's making sense. So what do we do next? I want to make everything. I want to group everything. So instead of me using group, I use auto layout. So come here again and group. So I want to make this space 8. Come here and also pick it and group. Take it up. Yeah. So we're done. I'll call it 281. So you can see that we are done with our first tweet. Very simple. We are done with our first tweet. Very, very simple. So what do I need to do? Okay, let me go to this himself. So you can check, there is a line here. There is a line, though it's not that visible, it's still visible. There's a line here. So we need to bring in that line also. So you can see is everything that you have here that is here. So the only thing is just the picture, the profile picture, which I'm still going to put later. So you can see. So now I want to bring in that line. So I'm going to put this 10 and put a stroke. I'm going to put a stroke, but the stroke will be top. So top stroke. Then I'm going to change the top stroke line to this color, so you can see it's making sense. Then also I'm going to do this to be 20, so you can see, like I said, for all these that are straight to the beginners, I'm going to explain everything in my next video, so you need to watch out for my next videos for beginners. So this is what we have. Our first tweet is looking all nice. So if I bring this down, so I say subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm still going to be using the same thing. Sorry, on Apple, watch out for my next video. Sorry. watch out for my next video on how to design with Figma. On how to design with Figma. So this is our second tweet. Like I said, I'm changing a whole lot from what you already have there because they need to pay for our parts now so that we can, you understand, so that we can make cool money. Yeah, so let's go with our third tweet. Yes, this is our third tweet. So I'll be adding an image. Okay, I'll be adding 2 images. Yes, to our third tweet. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. So let me bring in a frame. Let me make this frame width of 145, then height of 140. Okay, 140 is fine. So it's going to be 2 frames. So I have 2 frames. Yeah. So I'm going to have 2 frames. Then I'm going to have the right corner radius. Let me put 5 in here. And let me put 5 in here. Let me do the same for this. So this will be the left corner radius. Let me put 5. Let me put 5. So yes, to layout 6. Yes, this is cool. So let me bring it in here. So this is what I have. Okay, let me just change this to something else. Let me say Devil White is one of my best UX designer. It's a cool guy, very nice guy. So I'm going to be putting here at Devil White. So right now, what I'm going to be having here will be images. So I'm going to put in those images when time comes. So let me just work on our bottom nav. I'm going to make it 70, 78 is cool. So let me bring it down. So let me make it 74. Looks 74. So what I'm going to be having here, this is where we have everything you see here, everything here. So but before then, we will also change this color to black. So this is what I have. So I'm going to bring in all the icons, the people, which is the community, the home, the message, the notification, then the search. I think it's 5. Yes, it's 5. So I'm going to bring everything in. And here. So I'm going to highlight everything and make it 24. So we have 24. So I want to arrange everything properly. The home, sorry. Yeah, 24. The home is the first one. The home is the first one. The search, I think it's cool. I think it's correct like this. Yeah, it's correct. So let me arrange properly. I'm going to make this 55. So this is what we have. So let me take it up a little. I'm going to make it let's say 16 and bring in the iPhone. I'm going to change the color to white. Change the color radius to 8. Let me reduce it. Let me make it 4. So I'm going to have it. It is cool. So I'm going to bring this in so you can see what we have. Sorry. Now this is what we have. So what next? I'm going to bring in this. We have the plus icon. Let me make it 50-50. 50 50 and add the corner raised to 45. 50 is not too much. No, let me make it 45. So this is what we have. We are going to bring in the plus icon. Where's our plus icon? This is our plus icon. Now, another thing is for you to be able to get icons, you can use Iconify. You can get all your icon using Iconify. Iconify is a plugin. Iconify is a plugin. You can download the plugin and then use it to get all this icon I'm actually using. So make it 12. Let me make it 12. No, let me make it 16. So this is what we have. Now I want to duplicate this also. I want to duplicate this. Control D. So I want to duplicate it. So now if you can check, you can see that it looks transparent. So what I want to do to this is to reduce the opacity. So let me reduce the opacity a little. Let me use 94. So this is what we have. So you can see our Twitter homepage is looking all cool and nice. So what I want to do right now is to bring in all the images. Bring in all the images I want to bring in. So I'm going to be using a plugin that is called Content Ray. So you can see it here. I'm going to click on Content Ray. They're just dummy images actually. They're dummy images. So that's just what I want to do. So I want to pick where I'm going to drop in images. Okay, let's work with profile first. Okay, I think this is not properly aligned, so I'll do that. So let's work with profile first. So photo. Yeah, we have photos. So let me align this properly so it's aligned. So for this and this, I'm still going to use this. So for this and this, I'm going to use this. So guys, you can see that we're able to design Twitter on dark mode. Is it not looking nice? Now let me just play it so you see how it looks on phone. So we see how it looks on phone. Please, sorry for that. So let me play it. So this is what we have. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm sure you guys enjoy my tutorial. Please comment on where you don't understand and what you also understand, and you can also drop a comment on the content you want to see next, which you want me to talk about next. You can also drop it. So this is our Twitter on dark mode. Thank you guys for watching. Please follow me on Twitter, and also please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like I said, for beginners, I'm going to be dropping videos on how you can use everything that you see here. Every single thing you see here, I'm going to drop in tutorials on how you can use it. So thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye guys.